Happy Sunday, sinners. First of all, go Birds. If you're watching this with us, then you can see that Ann and myself have some Eagles gear on. We live in Philly, and, well, I live in Philly. She used to. Philadelphia is a city that means a lot to the both of us.
Yes.
So, yeah, we got to rep them. Today they're playing the Giants, but that's not actually the topic of conversation. I just had to get a good Go Birds in there.
Go Birds.
And, yeah. But on the topic of Philadelphia, when I think Philly, I think several things, right? I think cheesesteaks. I
Hell yeah.
think crime. Let's be honest.
Mm.
I think the Liberty Bell. And I think it's about goddamn time that Dan Houser and all the crew at Rockstar give us our moment to shine.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were talking about the latest Grand Theft Auto. And if you have not yet seen the trailer, you should watch the trailer. I don't know that we can show the trailer here without getting a copyright strike.
We might get a strike.
Well,
I think,
anyway,
yeah, less than 30 seconds, we might be okay.
nah, I don't think they're going to do it. You know what? We might want to do that. And the reason is simple. Let's just show it because, first and foremost, it's fucking awesome. Secondly, we have to see some of the detail.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who are going to be listening to this, I'll just tell you this much. The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer has dropped. It shattered YouTube records because it has a degree of realism that is unparalleled, not just for the Grand Theft Auto series, but for video games. Like, I see that they've been spending 10 years on this shit. It's incredible. We want to let them watch it or what?
I mean, we can. We can. I mean, you can always edit it in later.
Wait. Yeah, let's splice it in later if
We'll
we need
put it
to.
in
So,
later.
yeah. So, if I want to splice it in, here you go.
And if not,
I didn't do that, then I just stood there
then
with
here you go.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. All right. Yeah, so you've seen the trailer.
I have.
Tell me
yes.
what you think. Like the
Florida
specifics-
man. It's a fucking
Yes.
Florida GTA, whether they want to admit it or not. We have seen so many like videos of people in Florida doing dumb shit, and Rockstar basically was like, "Hold my beer. Let's put this together."
They did. They really did. Like a lot of the stuff that you see in the trailer is actually things that came from social media in Florida.
Yes, sir.
So,
Fucking hell.
like, I
Sorry,
can't help
the
but think,
alligator? I are you fucking kidding me?
which one? The one getting yanked from the pool, or the one
All
that
of them.
the one that walked into the gas station? Though I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
there's no way to parody Florida. You can't do it. No matter what crazy shit they put into this game, it's not going to be as crazy as the shit that actually happens on a day-to-day basis in Florida generally and in Miami in particular. This is incredible.
Yeah. So it was fucking amazing. I remember you sent it to me, and the first thing I said to you was like, "Is this based in Florida?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got the palm trees, you got the everyone has had plastic surgery degree of beauty. Actually, now I think about that, when you look at the people who are running up the beach, that there's a wide variety of body types. I'm just like, damn, Rockstar, right? You're really out here making people look like
Hell
people
yeah.
in these
Hell
games.
yeah.
I appreciate it. Also, you can't have a skinny girl twerk on top of a car. Come on,
No,
that's not
come
gonna work.
on.
Need some ass for that.
And you know what? Aren't people suing because they're like, "Yo, that's fucking me. You took my likeness." I saw something like
Oh,
that.
so that was the Florida Joker.
Okay.
They have a character who has it's so fucking funny. It's a word that doesn't exist scrawled across his forehead, sewn into his skin with ink. Impenitent, right? Not impertinent, not important. Impenitent doesn't exist. It's illiterate. It's fucking hilarious. So yeah, this is kind of like when Lindsay Lohan thought she was the Grand Theft Auto 5 loading screen girl. Do you remember that?
The what?
Okay, GTA 5 has a loading screen that has an attractive, well-built redhead woman with an iPhone like Like it's supposed to obviously be an iPhone, right? And Lindsay Lohan saw this and was like, "Oh my god, that's me! They're using my likeness. What the fuck?" And Rockstar fired back. It's like, this character is a washed up former actress, coke addict, and a slut. So we can understand why you would think it's you, but not this time. Like they were vicious. They said the meanest shit. And I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty fucking Rockstar. I like it. But this asshole is the one in the trailer who's got facial tattoos all over him.
Gotcha.
He's got bright neon hair, and this very much cribs the style from a guy who came to be known as Florida Joker. And if you are so inspired by Jared Leto's performance as the Joker in Suicide Squad that you want to replicate that look, you should have been swallowed. All right? The best part of you ran down your mama's leg.
Oh.
There is there's no. Fuck that.
Oh
Florida
no.
Joker, you you will have 10 million angry nerds ready to line up and invade Florida to whoop your ass. You try some shit with Rockstar. They already got some legal problems, right? Because
Mm-mm.
what was it? About a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I think. Someone dropped gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 6's. I don't think it's even alpha. I think it was a pre-alpha gameplay. It looked
Okay.
like shit. It had a whole bunch of options that you would only use if you're in development mode. So, they already pissed. They knew they had to bring the motherfucking thunder with this trailer. But we were talking about this and realized there's at least a couple of cities that have not been turned into Grand Theft Auto equivalents, and we've concluded Philly should be in there.
Yeah, especially considering Philly is the place you go when you want to fucking die.
Yeah.
We
I mean, it,
killed
it can be.
we fucking killed the robot that was going across the
Hitchbot!
whole fucking yeah, Hitchbot.
Yes!
He stopped by Philly. We fucking killed him. Somebody took his iPhone or whatever the fuck it was. They just Philly, come on, man. How many quests can you make, you know?
Exactly. Like, so this is the kind of conversation that we were having, imagining like what kind of missions and scenarios would happen. And first off, we need to come up with a name. What do we decide on?
I can't remember actually.
Pathetic. Independent City. Come on.
I mean, at least we didn't go with Liberty Bell City or some
Well, that
shit.
was too much like Liberty City, you know? I mean, that's obviously supposed to be a clone of New York.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But imagine the kind of fun you could have in a digital version of Philadelphia, right? You can have Pats and Genos across from each other, only they'll probably change the name to something it's got to be deliciously vulgar.
It's gonna be Matt and Tino. I'm
It
sorry.
could be Matt and Enos. It's like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We ain't even fucking pretending it's not the
Fuck
case.
no.
Like one mission has to be steal the Liberty Bell.
It has to. Come on. You can't do Philly without stealing that. It's already cracked. Why the fuck not? Just steal that shit.
Yeah, right. That would be fun as shit.
Dude.
But
I would be at Daydreams strip club.
yeah. Oh my
You have your
god.
different kinds of strip clubs. You got the seedy ones, you got the really nice upscale ones, you know what I'm saying?
Where does Delilah's fall on that?
I think that's like the upscale one.
Really? Because
They
every time I walk past it, it didn't look upscale to me.
listen, inside though, I've been there. It's the nicest one I've been to.
Really?
Yes.
Oh well. Oh, I should clarify what that means, because now people are gonna be like, "Why was he walking past a strip club a lot?" I used to live in Philly, and very often I would take the train into work and go back home. Why? Because fuck parking. Um, but to do that near work, I always had to walk past Delilah's.
Oh
It's
yeah,
I
yeah.
would say it's a fairly famous strip club in Philly, right?
It is, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
people go there for the fucking steak.
Yeah. Is it really that good?
I don't know. I went there, I had pasta.
You the kind of girl goes to a fucking pizzeria and gets a hoagie. I swear to God.
I
Actually,
don't know. I
pizza
don't
shops
know.
have fantastic sandwiches too.
Listen,
So
I
I'm
was
just gonna
that
say.
was where my bachelorette party was. Okay, because on certain
I remember
nights,
you.
yeah,
Yes, that's right. Ladies getting free.
no, certain nights
Fuck.
they have men stripping. You go to the
Oh,
upstairs. Yeah.
go for it.
So we had to wait until that part opened because we got there
Hmm.
around 7. So we had dinner, watched the girls strip, then went upstairs to the guys stripping. So I get to see both.
Well, that's just greedy. But I expect the best from you. So here we go.
Listen, I didn't drive me there. They blindfolded me and drove me there.
Well, that's I
I walked into
Jesus
that strip
Christ.
club with a fucking blindfold on.
Did they think it's like, oh, what's happening here? She getting on the stage next? I don't know.
No, just imagine I'm walking down Columbus Boulevard because we had to park like a little bit across from it with a blindfold on.
And the fact that no one so much as blinks at this tells you a lot about Philadelphia. Crazy shit happens. It's Tuesday, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just go to Fishtown. Shit.
Yeah, each neighborhood could become its own little area in this hypothetical game. Now, we're just talking about this, but if it has to be one, GTA 7 Independent City. So in 20 years, when GTA 6 finally actually releases, we might have a shot.
We might. We'll be like old grandparents or some shit playing it.
No, you'll be a grandparent, not me. You the only one being the young grandma here.
Fine.
Maybe. I don't know. But like Fishtown would definitely be what would they even call that?
Shit. I don't even
Fishnet,
know.
honestly, I mean,
Fishnet.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
guess. Fishnet.
They the talented team at Rockstar would definitely come up with far better names, but we know that this could be fun, you know? Like I can see I can see a character like CJ having fun in Fishtown, you know?
Okay, yeah.
I can
No,
see
no,
Trevor
no.
Phillips like stuck at K&A
That's in
like
Port
running it.
Richmond right there. Shit.
Yeah.
But for the
Yo, oh my
people who
god.
don't know what KNA is, it's Kensington and Allegheny. That is the best place to go if you are a tourist. Please go there at night.
So, for those of you who value seeing tomorrow, don't do that.
Yeah, no, that is where the hookers are on KNA and the pimps and a lot of druggies and stuff. So don't go there at night.
Yeah. Kensington and Allegheny, abbreviated K&A by locals, is also home to the largest open air drug market in America. The cops basically don't do a goddamn thing because they just be there all day, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It is it is an area of the city with concentrated poverty. It's not somewhere you go because you want to, it's because you have hit bottom, and that is where you can be accepted, honestly. Like, it's terrible. Many different documentaries, especially on YouTube, have chronicled the kind of people who end up there. And honestly, it's just fucking sad. It is. But great for gameplay, you know, fantastic to let's
Hell
Jesus,
yeah,
that's some off the
shit.
rails.
Uh-huh. I mean, look, if you see some needles on the floor and somebody passed out, just mind your business. That's all. A little bit of Narcan, that'll be fine.
Honestly, yeah. Like I don't know. It's terrifying to think about, but it would make for some compelling fiction.
No, absolutely.
Um I'm also like
My
where else?
dog, my
Hmm?
my dog from Philly, which by the way, this one, okay.
Hello, you beautiful bastard. I want to
So
slap him.
so that's an old grandma dog. We got her from Port Richmond from a house that we think may have been like a crack whore's house. So we call her the crack whore dog.
I've been calling her that for a long time, but I thought we were just being abrasive to the dog. I didn't know there was a story behind
No,
it.
no. She was like the last puppy in the box, and she was just sitting in her own feces. And I'm like, what the hell? And she
No.
wasn't the dog I wanted because I was looking for a multi-poo. And
Hmm.
this is a multi-poo, but more curly. I wanted the
Hmm.
straighter hair. Like, fuck it, you're coming home with me, bitch. You're not staying another day. And like her daughter was just in the background laughing to herself hysterically. And we're just like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, take the $400 and let's go, girl.
Split.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's another thing that can happen. What kind of crimes can be committed in Philly? All of them,
All of them,
necessarily, all of
absolutely.
them.
No, but could
But
you imagine? Okay, you're on the boulevard and you're just fucking drag racing on that shit.
That would be amazing because that does
Right?
happen.
It
Like,
does, yeah.
there's how many fucking accidents every year because some jackass with a Honda Civic and a fuck off spoiler decided my tomorrows aren't worth that much. Let's
Yeah.
race.
No,
Seriously.
honestly, um, I think it's Red Lion and the Boulevard, and there's
Most
another one.
dangerous intersection in America.
Yes, and there's another one that is in the top five.
And they're all
Shit.
in Philly.
Yeah, it's in Philly. It's also on the Boulevard. I can't. Somewhere further up.
Is
Grant.
that
It's Grant in
Rising?
the Boulevard.
Is it Grant? I
Yeah,
was about to say like Rising Sun in the Boulevard
that's
is
pretty
pretty
fucking.
fucking bad
Yeah.
too. So yeah, you know they gotta throw the Kia challenge in there.
Oh yes, we're gonna go to
Come
Paul's
on,
Paul's old neighborhood and steal his Kia.
Mayfair. I
Yeah.
want a Rockstar. If this happens, I want a blue knockoff of a Kia. All right, passenger rear window shattered and steering column completely fucking obliterated. All right, I will know that you've been paying attention.
Yes.
Please, for the
Yes.
love of God.
Yes.
But also, I feel like Philly has such such a big mashup of different communities that it would make for a really rich tapestry of humanity to poke fun of, insult, make fun of, harass, taunt, intimidate, and just otherwise have fun with.
Oh yeah. Come on, man. Could you imagine fucking up Chinatown?
Dude,
Shit. You can have.
Chinatown Wars was way better than the Nintendo
Yeah.
DS deserved, and like, why not? Like, can we return to this?
Yeah.
Standing like, imagine if they gave us even just once, right? Like Lunar New Year, Chinatown in Grand Theft
Yes.
Auto.
Yes.
Come on,
Come
get the
on.
fucking night market out there.
Yeah. Why the fuck
Although
not?
Sleeping Dogs kind of has that whole market cornered, but you know,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Well.
Another very underrated fucking title, by the way.
Ooh,
But
ooh, 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 ooh. Hold
what's
on.
up?
Wait. And then you can go to South Philly, right?
Yes. Oh
Yes.
my
So many
god.
places. I mean, fucking walk by Condom Kingdom.
That the fact that that place exists is the most Philadelphian shit I've ever heard of.
Come on, you see like little sperms on the fucking
Yeah,
sidewalk
I know.
going into the door. Shit.
They I think that's not far from where Christy lives, come to think of it. We should get her on this. Oh
We
my god, you'd
should,
fucking
yeah.
love her.
Yeah.
She's too lazy to podcast.
Fucking
But
hell. Come on, man.
well, you know, she's kind of a bro. She affectionately, well actually, Christy's preference is they, and I should remember that. They prefer being addressed as frat bro.
All
They
right.
actually were in
Whatever, bro.
college.
Come
So
on,
it's
get in
like,
here, bro.
yeah. No, ain't no way. Christy ain't awake. It's 9 a.m. Not till noon. But
Well, I mean, we're the only crazy ones that are up this early. So,
on a Sunday, why are we like this?
why?
Well,
Because we don't go to church.
yeah.
That's why
If
we're
I
going to
did, I'd be
hell.
asked to leave. Look, all I'm saying is, actually, on the topic of churches, there's a lot of older churches
There
that would be
are, yeah.
beautiful to render in a GTA game.
Well, and to fuck up.
Well, true. I don't know if they're gonna go that far with it, but they go far with everything else. Why
I
not?
mean, could you imagine having the Italians and the Irish shooting each other up for the church?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, right? Because we have
You
little.
mean in the game or in real life?
I meant the game, but I guess it could
Oh yeah,
happen in
yeah.
real life too. Yeah.
Imagine the Italian market rendered in with as much detail, right?
Yeah.
That would be fun as hell.
Hell yeah.
Because you know, games are a kind of escape. They can be, but like the other night, I was actually playing GTA 5 last night. I just went first person mode and looked around because on the PS5 they have ray tracing enabled, and it looks so much more realistic. Like, yes, it doesn't look real; it looks good as hell. But the trailer for GTA 6 says they got some magic happening here. Like, this is actual witchcraft.
Okay.
So I'm fine with it.
Could
But yes.
you know what? Could you imagine having like either bonus content or some mission that you unlock somehow and you have to go to Camden,
Oh my God.
right?
Yo. You know what?
Camden's in New Jersey,
Philly's
by the way, for the
yeah,
people who
Cam
don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Camden used to be considered a bloodbath. I don't think it's as bad as it was years back, but it's still not a place that you go by yourself unless you know which areas are safe. If you're going to the aquarium, you're fine. Also, that adventure aquarium, it was fun. Not the most impressive aquarium I've ever seen.
Baltimore's better.
I have not been to that one. That's a goal. Yeah. there's many opportunities for not just Philly but the surrounding areas, right?
Hmm.
Like, my God, imagine you're touring around and you get just to the outskirts of Philadelphia, right?
You get to
Like,
Delco.
yes, Lord. Oh my God. Oh, get there,
Please,
pretend
can they
it's,
have like
it's
Kate Winslet as Mayor of Easttown in there, just hanging out in Delco?
Kate Winslet is so far fucking above Grand Theft Auto. No, that girl has talent. She's
She
not. Well,
does,
actually, I
yes.
don't know. She might if it was an
I
interesting
mean, she
story, but
might
I
do
don't.
it for her kids.
Maybe,
She has kids.
perhaps she'd have to play a really badass character though, because she's not settling for less.
Hell no,
She's
no,
not gonna
no.
do
She's
that.
so much better than that.
Hmm.
What else we
But
got? I would
well,
definitely settle in like Ben Salem, like those
yes,
those nice developments in Ben Salem. That's like my
yeah.
house.
We used to live in Bensalem. Actually, we can dox ourselves that much anyway.
I mean,
Not
we're not
specific
there anymore,
addresses.
so
Yeah,
you
fuck
know.
it. Go look. It's okay. But yeah, I'm just thinking you could if you explored the outskirts of Philadelphia, all those places, that's got
Montco,
to be
yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder, you know what would be great if they could replicate the Pennypack Park situation?
Oh
Like you could
God,
literally take a bike trail throughout the whole fucking city,
that would be
basically.
fucking cool. But I would never do that at night by myself because I'm not crazy.
The
That is where
fondest
women
memory
get
I have,
kidnapped and
yeah,
children.
it is pretty fucking
Yeah.
dangerous by yourself, depending upon where in the actual Pennypack is like a fuck off gigantic
Oh
park.
yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
it's
Yeah.
more like it basically has its own zip code. Um, well, it winds through several zip codes, I think, but yeah, I found a mutilated deer that Benny tried to eat, and I was like, no, 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 no,
No,
no. I
Benny.
like venison too, buddy, but we're not
No,
doing
no,
this
no, no.
today. Come
You don't
on.
know if
It
that deer has had some coke or something injected into it. Please don't.
it definitely got hit by a car and thrown over a bridge and landed in the forest.
See, you
Um,
know what? If you were in the South, somebody would put
mhm.
that in their pickup truck and have that for dinner.
No, it was way too far gone. It was rotten, but
Um,
that is the thing. That's the
no, I
thing you
mean,
can
if you had
probably
just
do
hit
in
it, you
mm,
had just hit it, you'd take it home.
depends on the quality of I like the size of the deer. Also, does it have wasting disease? That's a problem up here. So why do I know this? Why do I know this?
Because you
La-
do.
Last night I saw like 6 or 7 deer all walking single file through the woods behind my apartment. None of them had antlers. They're all done for the year, I think. And if you've never seen it, when a deer sheds its antlers, it looks very violent. Like it just they kind of pop right off. They get brittle because the rutting season's over. They don't have to fight nothing. It's pretty fucking metal. Even more of that is when they get the horns in and shed their velvet, they scratch them against the trees and it's all bloody and shit. Then they eat it. What?
Um,
Nature's brutal. Get over it.
I mean, okay.
um that we're supposed to be talking about Grand Theft Auto, a potential Grand Theft Auto.
You got
So
distracted by deer. Fucking hell.
well, not just that. I'm just like, shit happens.
Dude, we need to
But
have a
what kind of
guy. No,
protagonist?
no,
Huh?
we need to have a guy near Archbishop Ryan. There's like a fucking little wooded area going from from Archbishop Ryan to Academy Road, and this
Mhm.
guy needs to be there jerking off, throwing pennies at the students because that's what happened when I was in high school. I'd walk home from school, some dude would just throw pennies at us as he's jerking off. Sometimes it would have cum on it.
And today, in dealing with trauma we forgot,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
But
Could
that,
you imagine taking a ride
actually,
on the L?
oh my God, if they we have to have that. If you can take public transit in this game, please let me sit there and actually ride the whole way and have interactions with people. Because if those guys
Yes.
selling socks for 10 packs for $5 aren't there, I'll be very disappointed. Or last year there was a problem with the water, right? They some plant spilled a shitload of chemicals. So we went and collected cases of water. Everybody was out. It was a very, very rough time. I was like, shit, man. There was some dude behind me. Actually, it was Linda's cousin. I saw her and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we came in together, right?
Hmm.
Um, then some older woman came up and tried to cut in line. Dude behind me shoves her cart and says, "Line starts over there, bitch." Yeah,
Ooh.
so me and another dude, we were like, this shows what kind of person I am. I'm not afraid to jump into a fight to try to stop one. I'm just like, and I can't watch some old lady get her fucking ass beat. Wait a minute, bro. What are you doing? She's cutting in line. It's like, yeah, everyone saw her like try to cut. Okay. They also, and all the cameras saw you shove her. Okay. Abuelita doesn't even speak fucking English. Señorita, ¿tú entiendes inglés? No? See? What the fuck did you just say? I asked her if she understood the language, bud. So I'm sitting there trying to like act as an interpreter with my very limited Spanish. It's like the línea starts está allí. It's over there. So yeah, very narrowly avoided a fight in a fucking BJ's. That was great.
I know.
That's the kind of love you get.
It's like just going to a regular place for people can turn into an adventure. Seriously, for fuck's sake.
It is. All if you could get great missions for Grand Theft Auto if all you did was look at the Citizen app and just take notes.
Yes, yes, because there's like I used to get things where it's like, oh, dude, running around your neighborhood with a baseball bat.
My favorite was like man armed with knife 600 feet away, but it doesn't tell you which direction. It's like, well,
Yeah,
I got a 25% chance of getting stabbed tonight, y'all, no matter what way I go.
it's all good,
Great.
man.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Or
Oh, the casinos. We could have the casinos there too.
yes.
Fucking
Oh
hell,
my
yes.
god. Okay, so you got two casinos in Philly, properly in Philly,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, there's Sugar House and there's Live. Now they would have to change the branding up somewhat, but I love it because Sugar House, it's not exactly, well, it's not Sugar House anymore. It's
It's
Rivers
rivers.
Casino Philadelphia. What a shitty name. Cody Rushing, my old IT director. Cody, if you see this, bud, you gave me the shot I needed. You have my respect forever for that. Thank you, sir. Got to give gratitude where it's due. So, Sugar House it's not in a good area. It's in Fishtown. And Fishtown itself is pretty all right, but it has easy access and proximity to folk who got nowhere else to go. There had been multiple times we were walking the floor and I saw somebody actually asleep with a fucking blanket. And I'm just like, it is definitely not my specific job to report this. But also, it's 7:30 in the fucking morning and you're sleeping at a casino. You got bigger issues. I'm not saying a word. Fuck this.
Well, you know what? When I first
So,
joined the casino industry, I
mhm.
remember I had told myself, I am never going to work for Sugar House because of the location. Because back then, Fishtown wasn't what it is now.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, I might die going there. So instead, I went the
yeah,
other direction and went to the one that's in the outskirts, and that's like in a very nice neighborhood in
fucking
KOP.
Valley Forge.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is an expensive area, but
By the way, I did end up working at Sugar House. That's how
yeah.
me and Paul met. But
Yeah,
yeah.
it was interesting. Okay, I didn't realize Sugar House was a casino at first. He said, "How'd you like to work at Sugar House?" And I was like, "I didn't know casinos or strip clubs needed IT." Hell yeah! But it was an opportunity to come to a city that I have come to really love,
And
despite
look,
all the troubles.
yeah,
But
we have turned him into an Eagles fan and a Phillies fan, even though Romina will not let him watch the game because he brings
yeah,
us
I
bad luck.
every time I fucking watch the Phillies play, they lose. If I hear the game, they struggle. If I know the game's on and just play video games for a while,
They do
we
well.
win.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all there is to it. So I'm sorry for watching all those games. I am a curse.
You are the reason why we did not make it to the World Series,
I'm
motherfucker.
sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't deliberate.
So now let's
Um,
dox you so all the Phillies fans can, like, come kick your ass.
it's okay. It's okay. If they
Sorry,
swing
my
as
butt
well as
keeps
our
going
team does,
numb.
then I'm in no danger. Oh
Damn.
shit. Sorry.
Although you
Go
guys should
Phils.
really, really, I wish you guys could read some of our chats when a game is on, whether it's Phillies or Eagles, because some of the shit that we say, it's probably for the best.
Yeah, we need to not make that public. The kind of things I feel like Romina's there and she will get in on it, but it's always us saying the craziest shit just for the sake of saying it.
Yeah, why
Hold
not?
on, wait. Let's take a look here. We got this.
Well, I think for
Messages.
the last Eagles game, okay, I had said just fucking end it, and then Paul sends a picture of him with a knife. He's like, "Oh, you meant the game."
Yeah, that's right. I said maybe I will. And then it was just like, oh, you meant the game. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. So,
So it's like shit
and
like that, you know?
yeah, I love it.
Oh, and the way we like, sexualize the players. We're like, "Come on, thick boy, let's go, daddy."
To be
Well, I mean,
clear,
not
it's
Paul.
mostly them doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like
We're like, "Oh, come on, go
occasionally.
give him a handy so he can,
I think what was it I said? It's like Swift could tackle me if he wanted to. He's so fast and
Yes.
so tiny compared to everyone else. I
Well, no,
could
you know who? There's another guy that's smaller, right? 35 is what the fuck's his name? 35. What is his name?
My God. Boston
Scott. Yeah,
Scott.
he's a tiny dude, man. He is like fucking 5'6".
Damn, he is small.
Yeah.
Well, I'm slightly taller than him.
Yes.
And you know what? It doesn't matter because he's so much fucking richer than I am. He don't give a shit.
Nope.
That's okay.
Let's see his net worth. He is worth $5 million.
Well, that's
5 million
that's
more than you.
it's okay. You could actually incorporate that. You could have. Oh, wait a minute. Come on.
Come on.
Philly, we play dirty sometimes. You could have an entire mission predicated on helping the team cheat.
Yes,
Not
like
that we cheat, but I'm saying it wouldn't be out of character.
I mean, you got to break the star player's legs or some shit. Get them out of the
Could be.
game, right? Find the hotel, beat them up a little bit so they can't play. I could
Maybe.
totally see that.
There's such a cast of characters, right? If they don't have the Swiss cheese pervert in Independent City, then I don't want it.
Fuck it. Yeah.
We should elaborate on the Swiss cheese pervert. Hold on, let me. This is a person who would. I don't even. I'm gonna read from a Time article, right? Oh my God in heaven. Oh my fucking God in heaven. I think I know someone related to the Swiss cheese pervert.
Okay.
That's not a very common last name.
Okay.
A man who captured local headlines in Philadelphia by allegedly approaching women and asking them to perform sex acts on him with Swiss cheese was arrested Thursday. And of course, he's from fucking Norristown.
Is he related to Christy?
No, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna say his last name to spare this person, but I am taking a fucking screenshot and sending this to his girlfriend
Okay.
to ask. It's like, is there something we should know?
Dude.
I got to do this.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, we got to have a
What's up?
mission. Kind of like what happened with that homeless guy who had a GoFundMe and like right? And you steal the GoFundMe money like those people did in real life to him. You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that used to be at the
Yes,
exit of
I
Sugar
do.
House, right?
So actually, I first saw that story in Memphis, Tennessee, because it was like huge. It
Mm-hmm.
was a feel good story. It was bullshit. It was a con.
Yes.
But yeah, that happened right outside the casino that I would later work at.
I see. So you weren't there yet because you know what?
No.
I know Nicole used to give him money, and so did Emily, like in the morning sometimes, or like a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's such a shame.
It it is, but it also makes for great fiction, doesn't it?
Considering
Like
it's
this would be a
real.
perfect. Yes, they're already cribbing real shit from Florida.
Yeah,
Why not?
seriously.
Why not go for it? In for a penny, in for a pound.
There you go. There you go. That's the
Um,
mission name right there.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else can we fucking do. I feel like there's so much crazy shit that happens. There's so many different
So
areas.
many things.
Like
Could you imagine going down
I
Boathouse Row? Yeah.
Yo. Oh my God. You could make boating a side game. Like,
Yes.
seriously, that would be incredible. Boathouse Row is a beautiful area,
Oh,
by the way.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's where, so basically, all the different rowing teams at Temple, Drexel, and such, they basically have their headquarters on one little stretch right along the river. And that's is that the Schuylkill? Or is that the,
Yeah. I want
hold
to say
on.
it's a Schuylkill.
Uh, Okay, so yeah, on the east bank of the Schuylkill River, just north of the Fairmount Waterworks and the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Please let us go into the art museum or at least walk up those fucking steps
Yes. Run up
and
the Rocky steps.
knock
Yes.
over the statue of Rocky. Please
No,
let
do
us
not
ruin it.
knock over.
Every time I see tourists doing this, I just want to walk over and do like,
Dude, maybe that's the mission. When tourists are doing, we punch them out.
I want that fucking statue. We are kidnapping Rocky.
Yes, I will fucking
I
yeah,
I
I'm
I
down
would
for
be
that.
for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, Boathouse Row is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Also, do you remember the first time you saw the word Schuylkill? Any
Yeah, so the fucking pronunciation on this shit. It's written like Squealkill, right?
yeah.
Okay. It's Schuylkill. Squealkill.
Here, I'm just gonna do a screen share so they can see it. There, Schuylkill.
Yeah. Schuylkill is how it's pronounced, but a show the fuck ain't how it's spelled.
No, I mean I had that
It's
issue
also
too when I first came. So
yeah, and also there's many fine rivers in the world in the country that are great to just take a boat out on. You know, maybe swim a little bit. You do not swim in the Schuylkill.
hell no, 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 no.
No,
You're gonna have like
you
the
will come
Teenage
out with
Mutant
a
Ninja
third
Turtles coming
leg.
out.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Uh,
That
it's
that is their origin story.
Schuylkill Punch is what people call it. It's pretty fucking filthy.
No, pass,
Imagine
pass.
like trying to navigate the oval at the art museum for a mission, like a race or
Oh yeah,
something.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Like it's unnavigable even at the best of times. I fucking hate the oval. Who designed this shit?
Wasn't me.
Jesus.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do shit.
New York City is great because it's just it literally, especially New York Manhattan Island, right? Avenues run one way, boulevards run another, I think it is. So you can always find where you're getting to go, right? And someone in charge of planning Philadelphia said, "Fuck you, we're making it pretty." And they did. It's also very difficult to navigate.
Yeah, no,
Oh
I'm
well.
good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Dude.
But that would make for a pretty interesting area just to play around in.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think now what other areas that we could bomb in on. We
We
got to
can.
mention West, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can go to the prison,
Oh
right?
shit, the penitentiary, yes.
Yeah.
So, Eastern State Penitentiary was the very first penitentiary in the world, right? Specifically for being a place of penitence. It was thought you let someone sit in a room by themselves for a year or two and they would become penitent and they would remember that they're supposed to be decent people. Actually, it's a form of punishment and it never worked, but fuck you, we're Philly, we're doing it.
Right.
It's also creepy as hell. Al Capone was imprisoned there, right? And I've seen Al Capone's cell. It looked like a fucking apartment. He had a beautiful writing desk, a television, a radio. Like, oh, it's good to be the king.
Hey, listen. He was nobody's bitch. All right.
No, no, indeed. But yeah. Oh, God, that'd make it perfect for a gangster game, right?
Right.
Jesus.
Jeez. I mean, could we have like a flashback?
You mean
Eh,
a GTA that takes place in the past?
yeah. Could you imagine, like in the 50s or even just the 20s, the Great
It's called
Depression?
Mafia.
Yes, pretty much,
They
dude.
got the historical thing cornered. I don't know. Maybe they could. It would be fun to go like early millennium Philadelphia because I wasn't here for it. I'd like to see what that looked like. But
It's pretty much the same.
Nice. Progress
Yes.
stopped in 1998.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. There's so fucking much. West Philly, you got like well, actually University City. Just that
Yes.
alone would be pretty fun. They shut down that fucking McDonald's at 40th and Market.
Why?
No, wait, not 40th and Market, 40th and Walnut? I don't know. They fucking did though. Man, let me tell
What
you.
the
I've
fuck?
had days where I was hungover and I couldn't do shit. I could walk my happy self to McDonald's, get fed, and then collapse and leave the burgers completely uneaten. Kids, don't drink. It's not worth it.
Dude, I'd be having fun at Barcade though,
That would be excellent though.
right?
Man, how many times did we go to Barcade? A
So many
couple.
fucking times. And we actually ate there too. What the hell? Like the food wasn't
Yeah.
good, but we ate there.
It was bar food. That's the best I could say for
Yeah,
it. Those
seriously.
hipsters know how to make some good beer and coffee. If it
Hey
ain't
man,
pastries, they don't know shit.
I was just there for 25-cent arcade games, okay? I
Yeah,
was
that
there
was
to play
fun.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, okay? For fuck's sake.
Actually, it was on a date there that I first beat that fucking game. We went hard as fuck.
How much money did you spend?
I don't want to think about that. Thank you. It was a lot. I had
Okay,
a stack of fucking
that's fine.
coins like this tall. It's like we are going to beat this.
You know what we could have in the game? You got to go
What?
around finding the murals, like specific murals. Because there's so many walls that are
That's
just like
right.
painted, right?
Oh my God. So that can be a mission unto itself, right?
Yeah.
Or a side quest.
Yeah.
Beautify this motherfucker. Because we say Philadelphia is known for its graffiti, but calling it graffiti insults the artwork that you see in this.
No, it is
It's
not.
gorgeous stuff.
You know what graffiti is? It's on the fucking bridge. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. But when you see people, we have a little visitor behind you, I think.
Hi.
She just popped up over your shoulder and then immediately popped back down.
I think she realized I'm recording.
That's okay. That was very quick of her, Just show up, little
It's like
monster in the
peekaboo,
background.
peekaboo.
Yeah.
Good thing her hair wasn't in the front. She's fucking Sudoku from the ring.
Sadako, yes. Okay, so um that's funny. Actually, Ann sent us me and Ramina a picture of, was that Emma, the youngest, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she stands there, hair completely in front of her face, arms like this, and just by her side. And she looks like the fucking little girl from the ring.
she does. Yeah, yeah. And it's not being racist. We're Asian. It just is what it is. Okay. But she was like
Uh
in front of our front door, and then there's like a hallway that leads to like the dining room, and I'm sitting at the table, and I look over. I'm like, what the fuck? She's just standing there in the dark, waiting for me to notice her, and she just laughs. I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
your kids have your sense of humor.
Yes, yes,
Evil.
they do. Yes.
Oh my god. That that is incredible though. Like the more we talk about it, the more I think like this needs to happen. Like
Yes.
Grand Theft Auto is one of those games that it's been around forever it feels like.
Oh yeah.
But okay. Which one is your overall favorite?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Vice City just because that's like the OG one for me. I remember spending
Mhm.
so much time in that strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There's
Just
like a
like,
mission you have to get her to sleep with you and shit.
oh fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The hardest mission was the one where you have to keep the car driving at 55 miles an hour or it blows up.
Oh, speed.
And this is in the middle of traffic. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please, why is this mission so goddamn hard? And then there's
Look, if
San
Sandra Bullock
Andreas.
can do it, you can do it.
That's true. That's true. For me, I gotta say, up until 5, San Andreas was definitely my favorite, right?
Hmm.
Because it had that 90s vibe and aesthetic, shit that I had not
Yeah, yeah.
seen in forever. The cell phone that's a fucking brick, just incredible stuff. So many things to do. And then GTA 5 shows up and I'm like, "Oh, well, fuck all this." Vice City was good. GTA 3 will forever be the GTA for me though because like it was the first one. It was the first um 3D violent game I ever played. Like we played Mario and shit,
I
but
mean,
that had
shit.
nothing on Grand Theft Auto 3. And the radio stations, Lord Jesus, they
What do you
were
mean you
all
didn't
so
play any
fucking funny.
violent games?
Well, I mean,
I mean, I
like,
played like Doom and Duke Nukem and shit.
yeah, but that's different. And the difference is you're gunning down things that deserve to be gunned down. Now, I didn't have to beat
Fair.
the hooker to death after sleeping with her, but I could. So
Okay. Fair.
that's a discount.
Okay. Fine. You know what? We need to have the love sign there.
Oh, shit, but it can't say love. What will it be?
It'll say fuck.
You know what? I like it.
Why not?
Dildo Park. Stand under the
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did you know New York has one too, but it says hope?
No one goes to New York for hope.
I know. I fucking saw it. I was staying at the hotel and it was on the corner.
Goddamn
I'm like,
posers.
what the fuck? Like, there's a fucking hope sign. Y'all are
Not
fucking losers.
the word fuck would be a little bit too obvious though. Like what
Cunt.
else can we do? You know what? Maybe.
Dick.
Maybe.
I have a lot of explicit 4-letter words.
Jizz. There we go.
There you go.
Welcome to Jizz Park.
Oh
Oh
shit.
god. And then fucking actually Dilworth Park could become Dildo Park. There's so
Nice,
many fucking
nice.
parks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's see. Plainly, like this is a good idea, but I'm kind of running out of steam on these ideas. It's like, what could we do? What could be the analogs?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like over here
Sorry.
googling fun things to do in Philly. And like
Now we're
how can we turn it into the game, you know?
there was actually a map of Philadelphia as rendered in Grand Theft Auto, as
Hmm.
though it were an island, which all the GTAs take place on islands, just because you kind of have to.
Right.
Um, and I don't know. I feel like it would be great fun to interrupt some major Philadelphia events like the Mummers Parade so that the
Oh
rest of the
shit, yeah.
country can know what the fucking Mummers Parade even is.
Yeah.
Oh, we should explain. So, a mummer is basically a mime. It's someone in an elaborate costume. Very fucking elaborate costume. The mummers are also somewhat contentious in Philadelphia because there's no easy way to put it. Some of the costumes are straight up blackface. They are. Um, Now, the younger crew are a little more aware of this and they're trying to get away from that, but they ain't no getting away from the fact that the Mummers Brigades, the fancies, the string bands, all that shit, it's a bunch of drunk Italians going and raising hell. That's all it is. Like seriously. It's I think they want to call it Broadway on Broad Street. The costumes are fucking some of them are pretty good. Like there's no denying it. There's so much work that goes into it.
Yeah, I
It
mean, for the people who don't know what a mummer's costume is, if you've ever seen the Philly parade when we won the Super Bowl, Jason Kelsey was dressed up like a mummer.
that's a mummer.
Right.
Yes, that's the mummer.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them anyway. The costumes can be all over the
Oh
place,
yeah,
but
for sure.
if you're
Dude, we
dealing
can
with an
fuck up
official,
Sesame Place.
no,
Yes!
come
Fucking
on.
up Sesame Place. Get over here, Elmo. Fuck you, Elmo. Tickle me, Elmo. I'ma fucking kill you, Elmo.
Look, first off,
What did he ever do to me? I don't know.
Sesame Place is already canceled because what was the one? It was the one person, Rosita, I think, right?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think that was it. Was that the one? I don't
She the
fucking know these
purple one?
puppets. Rosita puppet. Yeah, Rosita. Someone was dressed up like Rosita, and there was a kid trying to get a hug, and the person was like, I gotta go, bye. But this was spun into the idea like, oh, Rosita's not gonna hug a black kid, which I mean, like, yeah, there
Oh
was like, ooh, because she had been up until
shit.
that point like hugging all these kids, and then the last kid who came up to her when she was going happened to be a black kid. So it's like, really,
Mm.
really.
Could we
Rosita
like
said, "Stay the fuck off Sesame Street."
By the way, as you guys know, my daughter is hanging out somewhere around here, and she gave me this meanest look when I said "fuck you, Elmo," and I was gonna fucking kill him.
Oh, I got a video for her later. Someone took a Tickle Me Elmo and strapped it up to I don't know what kind of contraption, but it modifies voltage output. And let
Oh
me
yeah,
tell you
you sent
something.
that to me. That was weird as
Yeah,
shit, man.
there is nothing funnier than watching Elmo get electrocuted.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then you hear the motor pop, and then his little eyes just kind of like stare off into the distance. And you can see the ring light reflected in
Oh
his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. We just tortured Elmo to death. What the
Wait,
fuck?
apparently we have a Sphinx, 15-ton Egyptian Sphinx at the Penn Museum.
Um, I don't know.
Apparently we do. In that case, let's
I've
hijack that
never heard
bitch.
of it.
Fucking
Let's
stealing
do
that
it.
bitch. In the
Knock the
game,
nose
guys.
off.
In the game.
Yeah, we're not
There's
gonna,
no way
not
we're
gonna do that.
stealing a 15-ton thing. We can't even, like, steal a cheesesteak, for fuck's sake.
They even closed down Rosita's Cocina when we went.
Oh.
Yeah. Now the question is, why was I at Sesame Place? The reason is
It's the
niece and
same
nephew.
reason why were you at Chuck E. Cheese?
Again, that sounds way worse than it is. I was winning the rat for the little kid who keeps popping up over there. What up,
Dude,
Emma?
dude, we can fuck up Shifoso Japanese house in the middle of.
No.
Yeah. No, could you
Yeah,
imagine
let's
having
do
like
it.
little like samurai missions or some shit there?
I think it would be interesting, but Shofuso actually is. It was designed, but I can't remember the guy's name. But it looks like a Japanese house. It looks like a little slice of classical Japan.
Right.
And if you go there, it's kind of overwhelming how different it feels because you still hear the sounds of the city all around you. You'll hear some sirens, you'll hear the banter of people back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah.
But just to look at it, it's like you're in another country. It's really amazing.
It's beautiful,
And probably
honestly.
the
Yeah.
closest I'm going to get to ever going to Japan. So,
Yeah, yeah.
that's okay though. But yeah, all these landmarks, all this stuff, I feel like it would make a fantastic Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that's just
think
me
so
being
too,
hopeful. I
yeah.
don't know. So let's see.
I mean, you steal cars, which could be
Mm,
your Kia.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
I mean, I usually
still
steal
hurt by it.
motorcycles.
You're just going out of your way to steal a Kia. Just as like, damn, it's even blue, just like his piece of shit was.
Yeah, bitch. And I'm gonna send you screenshots like, "Hey, Paul,
Mm-hmm.
I got your Kia."
It's okay. Everyone's sending me this shit.
Yep.
Um, the only
Hector's gonna
other
be like,
like
"I got your
what?
Kia too."
Let me think. What other cities might be fun to play in a Grand Theft Auto setting?
I
I immediately think
mean,
Memphis, and we could just call it Bluff City, which actually is the city's
yeah,
nickname.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, Atlanta might be fun too, actually. Though I don't
Damn.
know much
Okay.
about it. Baltimore. Baltimore's pretty dangerous.
Well, yeah, I mean, the point is we want to like exaggerate the danger. You can't exaggerate danger in Baltimore. Said
It's
hello to
it.
someone, damn near got stabbed.
Yeah, pretty much. I went to a Burger King and bye.
Yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it.
Montreal. There's some fun shit there. Go there during Grand Prix weekend. Fucking awesome. You go to the park and people are just smoking pot over there.
I mean, you find that in Philly too though.
I mean,
Do you remember? Wait a minute. There was Penn Treaty Park. I
yes.
remember this. We all, as soon as we could gather again after the pandemic, we all briefly recongregated. And I want to say, or was it beforehand? It was beforehand, I think, because you were there. That's right. You left during the pandemic.
No, no, no. It
Um,
was like when it was during the pandemic. It was before I left.
okay, so in any case, we were all there. I think we went to Johnny's Hots. Rest in peace. They closed it down.
What?
They closed it down. Yes, I fucking love those goddamn sandwiches.
My
Um,
God.
But yeah, we all went there. Penn Treaty Park is not far at all from Sugar House. It's a decent area, or at least it was a few years ago. I don't fucking know about now. And I think it was me, Paco, Hector, you, and there was Emily, Nicole was there. Was Ramina there? I think she
I think
was.
so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the time I brought all the fucking little cheesecake
I
things.
remember you brought a cheesecake thing, yeah. And I took the
Yes,
jars too.
take them. It's okay. Um, but when I was done eating, there was like some guy at the park just like sitting there, and you could tell he was not quite well. And I remember this because I think it was Hector who was telling me, "Don't give that man nothing. Don't do that. You're just gonna start some shit." It's like, Hector, I can't help. I can't not help someone. I can't not do it. I go over. I get a soda and I get like fries and like I think there was like some pretzels that weren't eaten.
Hmm.
I go over to him. It's like, "Hey man, you look like you might be a little hungry. Please take these." He takes them from me, looks up and goes, "I love you." I was like, and fucked off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know.
I mean, I don't love you too, but here, please take it now.
Oh my god. That one time we had Nicole with us, the New York trip. That
Hmm.
still stands as a defining memory for me because I had never. I am a simple hick, and actually getting to go to fucking New York City had a lot of novelty
And
back
then you
then.
ate Hooters.
I know. Didn't get. It wasn't even good. It was like, first off, the food was meh. Second off, the Hooters didn't exist. If I go to Hooters, I want to be served by a woman who could definitely do better in life, but has settled for less and is capitalizing on the asset she has. Tits. That one
Yes.
girl had ass, but nothing else. They
I
were all
mean,
pretty skinny.
it's
I'm
called
like,
Hooters though.
right? It is, but I'm just like, now, not to be a sexist pig objectifying women, but I wouldn't fuck one of these dogs. No,
Oh my
that,
gosh.
I had to say something outrageous. No, that was a fun trip though.
It
Like,
was, yeah.
Jesus,
Really
standing on
did.
the fucking red stairs
Yeah.
in Times Square. It's like I'm
We
such
were
a
like taking
tourist.
like pictures of Hector so he can use it as his profile picture so he can get girls.
I remember that.
Right?
Yes. Oh my god. Yo, we had the one where he was just sitting on a stoop, just with a cup or something. It's like, you know what? Hold
Mm-hmm.
on, you look kind of badass.
Yeah.
He used it for a long time too, I think.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
Ah, Hector, I miss that boy. He lives not far from me. He's up in Paoli. I need to
Oh,
reconnect with
nice.
him actually.
Nice.
But no, different acts of charity. We were going to take the subway some fucking where. I can't remember it. And Nicole saw some guy who was like shouting for help. I did not want to be this way. I don't want to do this shit. Please fucking help me. And everyone was like, don't. There's millions of people going past it. Don't do it. Don't. And she did. She's a softie too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, all these other cities, like I say Memphis could be called the Bluff City or whatever, but like, what are the missions? Sabotage the barbecue. That's how it goes.
Dude, yeah.
Beale Street alone would be. You could have a game just taking place there. Honestly, I've had so many good times that I don't really remember all that well on Beale Street. Miss your hometown a little, not a lot, but a little bit, a lot sometimes. I don't know.
Even though you've told me not to go to Memphis. Even though I'm
Do
not
not
too
fucking go to
far. I'm
Memphis.
not too
Please
far.
don't do that. Okay. Look, you want to go to a city in Tennessee that's worth going to?
Yeah,
Nashville,
no, Nashville for
which
sure.
would also make a pretty good one.
Yeah, actually.
Let me think. What would you even call that? I mean, the
Don't they
obvious one
have
is to
that
appeal to
hot
music.
chicken there
The
in
Nashville
Nashville?
hot chicken sandwich is a very, very tasty. It's not just that it's hot; it's got a lot of
Hattie's.
flavor
It's called
too.
Hattie's, right?
Is it Hattie's?
Hattie's
The
chicken?
Nashville hot chicken sandwich. It's not just Hattie's.
Oh,
It's
I've only heard
that
of
is that.
Hattie's.
Well, Hattie's is, I guess, is the one.
Oh, there's
Um,
a Hattie's in Atlanta? No, it's a
you might
Hattie
have to make a
B's.
trip into the city, baby.
I
You might have to do it.
mean, shit. Okay. It's right next to a Kroger.
Kroger's. Oh, I fucking miss Kroger's so much. I
And
mean,
and a
Wegmans is
Patel
better, but I still
Brothers.
miss Kroger's. There's always a Patel Brothers
It doesn't
everywhere you
matter which
go.
city you go. There's a Patel somewhere.
There is a Patel family. They got brothers, and they open up a store, and they have really good deals on produce too. The one was it a Patel Brothers in Ben Salem?
Yes,
I
on
remember
Street
there was
Road.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember going in there, and I'm just like, well, I don't recognize some of these spices, but let's get them and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that was my go-to if I didn't have time to
Mm,
go to the Asian store, which was like 30
mm,
minutes
mm,
out.
mm.
So,
We have this little Chinese store across the street from us now, and it's amazing. It's small, but it has all the stuff that I really need. It's even got fucking pho broth. Just straight up,
Nice.
just the little packets. It's not as good as
Nice.
going to a store, but yeah, it is. It really is. Oh, which reminds me, if you have not, check out The Brothers Sun on Netflix. It's
Okay.
fucking dope.
Okay.
I'll watch anything Michelle Yeoh's in because she's got immaculate taste in scripts.
Oh,
But
I
this
know
is
what you're
like,
talking about. Yeah, yeah. I saw that
yeah,
the other day. We opted to watch Suits instead.
you made a mistake.
Yes. Yes, we made a mistake.
It's fucking good. It's action comedy and it's very well done. So, yeah. I don't know. I think we Memphis could do, but nah, Independent City is definitely what we should do first.
Please, please, I will buy all the games. I will buy all the expansions. I will buy all the like clothing options. You know how you can get
Who
like
you fooling? You were gonna do that anyway.
they don't need to know that. Okay.
All right, fine.
All right. Fucking
Well,
dick.
as we approach the close of the hour, we have
Yes.
someone to condemn. And this one is going to be very Grand Theft Auto related because it's the guy who pulled the most Grand Theft Auto thing imaginable. This guy's name is Arian Kurtaj, and he managed to steal information, to pilfer it from Rockstar servers while in police custody in a hotel room with nothing but his cell phone, a television, and a motherfucking fire stick. At that point, he's the goddamn Riddler. That is straight up Grand Theft Auto. That is the kind of insanity, the kind of improbable bullshit that happens. Now, unfortunately, Arian Kurtaj is going to spend the rest of his life in a medical hospital, not allowed access to anything electronic at all. And the reason is he has no remorse, he has no regret, and he is pretty emphatically stated, no, I'll do it again.
Well, I mean, I think the fact that he was able to do it in those circumstances, we should at least applaud that part. Dude, that's genius. How the fuck did you do that?
That's determination.
Right?
That's what that is.
But we still gotta send you to hell, bro. You got our hopes up for a game that is not coming out anytime soon. You
And
dick.
for that reason, the only thing that you are allowed is an old copy of Vice City, but no memory card.
Oh no.
You gonna play through that fucking opening scene more than you can remember?
Over and over. My God.
I did that actually. My memory card got corrupted. Weeks I spent just turning on cheat codes because fuck it. I couldn't progress. I might as well terrorize this little neighborhood. But yeah, like straight up, Arian Kurtaj, like goddamn, you are a madman, and you'll never hear this because you're never gonna see the internet again,
No, sir.
right?
You will be hanging out with the Joker and the Riddler in Arkham Asylum.
That would be fun. Grand Theft Arkham. No.
Grand Theft Asylum.
The Batman games are already good enough. We don't need to add GTA into the mix.
Fine.
But I think that's it.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else we want to close on?
Go Birds.
Go fucking
Listen,
birds.
Birds, if you fucking lose this game with the way you've been playing, you fucking lost to the Cardinals, bitch. Like, that game, you should have had that fucking game. Get your shit together, or else we're gonna be like that fucking girl. Like, what the hell are you doing?
What the hell
Let them
are
wear a
you
beanie too, like
doing?
her.
That blonde spoke for the city.
Exactly. And also to all those fuckers who are like using her image without her consent and not giving her profit, y'all can go to hell too.
Yeah, she lawyered up. She deserves that. She deserves money for this. That was the most perfect question.
Yes.
She asked it. Okay. Right, folks, that's been the episode this week. We hope that you've enjoyed it. And if we do not see you next week, then we'll definitely see you in hell.
With a
Bye.
copy of GTA 6.
Goddamn right.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, folks. We hope you enjoyed the episode. The intro and outro music is Funky Box Step by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0. If you enjoyed this episode, why not share the love by sharing the show with your friends? Or maybe your enemies. Both. Just share the episode. Thanks.